Hello, and welcome to the last and final episode in this battery recharge series. This episode is entitled, Always Remember Who You Are Doing This Work For. I hope you know the answer to that, because it's always gonna be for you. Your dependents, your parents, the people who rely on you, your friends, your family, they all get the residuals of this work that you're putting into yourself. When you show up as the best version of yourself, that's great for other people. But even with the best of intentions, the greatest you feel about yourself, you can still wind up being the villain in their story. And that has nothing to do with you, and that's why we don't take life too seriously. But it's on them because they haven't done the work to receive how you're showing up. The reflection is not going to be received well because they haven't done the work. But you've done the work, so you can rest easy and be confident in the person that you show up as, in the purpose that you represent, because you've done the work. And then it is work. Make no mistake about that. Showing up as the best version of yourself requires physical, mental, and spiritual work. And this is a lifelong process. There's always going to be changes. You're always going to be updating and upgrading your understanding, your awareness, and where you are in your life and where you stand in other people's as well. All of that is a process, and it's a lifelong process. You're going to be meeting new people all the time. So the goal is never going to be perfection. The goal is fulfillment. That's the goal. So when you lend your battery, your value, to someone else, and they get to experience you, that doesn't make you immune to any, unnecessary or unfortunate circumstances that may invite into your life. You're not immune to it, but you should be equipped to deal with it. You are actively having a human experience. It's not going to be perfect, but it can be fulfilling. Even the worst of situations, you can still walk away and being like, well, I gained something from that. That was fulfilling that I was able to learn that or have that understanding. Fulfillment, not perfection. Okay? And so when you allow yourself to be used by someone, even if it may be draining your battery, because it has to get drained, but we doing the work so that we can replenish our own battery. That's why you do it for you. It's great if you have a support system and they're able to recharge your battery. That is amazing. But you have to do it for you so that you could be self-sufficient mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You need this for you. So when your potential is seen by someone and they decide that they would like to use you, you can be equipped for that and you can be used and not manipulated. Huge difference. Because when you remembering you're doing it for you, your business comes first. And you are able to prioritize the decisions that you're making and the way that you're spending your time, your energy, ultimately your battery, so that you can have a fulfilling life filled with purpose. And you can be easily aligned with your purpose when you remember that you're doing this for you. You can have that fulfillment when you realize and you remember you're doing this for you.